I got to do this recording. It literally, Nerve's live stream just ended here. Well, I guess I was a couple minutes behind, but it ended. As soon as it was over, I recorded the live stream, okay? And I gave my commentary along with it. I just started watching it back. I'm 2 minutes into it. And boom, I get this post from Nerve Gorilla. Just got this post. Now, I suspect that Nerve can see what I'm doing on my phone or whatever. Somehow, one of my devices, he has the ability to see what I'm doing. And it's because he blocked me from his chat, okay? And that's why I recorded the live stream, because he blocked me from the chat. He didn't even say he was blocking me. He didn't say it at all. He just blocked me. And that's not, he's never blocked me without ever saying, well, if you're not going to get in voice, you're blocked. He just blocked me, right? Completely blocked me out. Thought it was funny. So I started recording the live stream, and I gave my commentary, and I'm watching it on my computer over here. And he's sitting here, I think I hit it, the nail spot on. I hit the nail on the head. He's asking the guy questions, a bunch of questions that to me sound like he's trying to identify him, right? He's trying to get these little pieces of information, little data points that he can cross-reference and match together to identify him. And if he can see what I'm doing and hear what I'm doing, well, then he'd get pissed. So I don't think it's a coincidence at all that as soon as he's done with his live stream, I get this post. This video came out a couple days ago. But he made this post as soon as he was done with his live stream. And why he would do that? Why would he decide to, out of nowhere, just make this post just now, right? Why wouldn't he make it when he saw it, like a couple days ago? He made this post just now. Well, who is David L? Because David L put this out. Whoever David L is. David L. Is David L David Litzinger? I don't know who David L is. But apparently that's who put this video out. It says David L. Or is that to mean Irene on somebody else's phone? Because this is the video.
Hi, you guys. This is another blackout short. I want to send out to Targeted Patton. Do not try to argue with me. Do not kiss my ass. You are invisible. Do not like my comments from 4 months ago. You fucking lame who lives in his goddamn basement of his mom and dad's house. Leave me alone, Johnny. Because I'll tell you what. I'll bring you down with the rest of the motherfuckers. God is my witness. Leave me alone. Do not suck up like a spineless chicken shit man. Have some self-respect and ignore me.
Wow.
Irene out.
Okay, so I happened to see this video.
Hi, you guys. This is another blackout.
I happened to see this video when it came out a couple days ago. I haven't responded yet to it, but the reason for the video, I guess people were probably going to wonder why, like, what the fuck brought that on, right? And I will explain it. But the reason she's so angry is this subject that I'm talking about right now. How Nerve can see me. How I believe he can see what I'm doing on my phone, right? What's this now? Wow, how awesome of you. Thank you. Okay, that was SHP commenting on something. But anyway, how Nerve can see what I'm doing on my phone. Well, I started suspecting Irene of being a perp who could see this as well. And I just, over the course of almost a week, right? Every time I went to make a video, about something to put out, I would get a call interrupting me from Irene. I'd get text messages interrupting me from Irene. Every time, just when I tried to make a video or do something like that, right? That's when I would get interrupted, okay? And what's important is I made the theory. I told one person, that's it. And I just made the theory and I sat back and watched. And slowly, day by day by day, it started getting more and more obvious and more obvious until eventually this is what happened. There's no explanation for this, right? Unless you know the context, okay? The reason she's so mad is because she sat there blowing my phone up all these times. I didn't answer. That's all. That's all I did was not answer her phone, right? Then I made the video about philosophical. And I mentioned to Irene in that video that she's getting played by the same players that played philosophical. It's a fucking technology they're using to fuck with people in their head and make them believe different things, right? to the point where they're convinced. It's either that or they're all in on it, right? And that's hard to believe. That's real hard to believe that they're all in on it. I think it's more, believe it or not, the more logical, believable thing is that they're actually being manipulated with mind control. It sounds crazy, right? But I'm sitting here doing the fucking experiments. I'm doing different things to try to figure out what the fuck the deal is. Figure out what motivates people, right? Explain it. There's no explanation to it unless you accept the theory that I'm saying right now. That she could either see what I was doing, right? And she got pissed because I wasn't buying it, right? Because I figured her out. But I didn't even tell anybody. I didn't put it on YouTube. I didn't do anything. I figured it out in my mom's basement, right? Figured it all out. And I made videos along the way. They're on my phone. I can show you them, right? Actually, I should show you right now because this needs to be done. Because I'm not saying that Irene's a perp, but I'm saying that's what the evidence is suggesting. Like, it's very compelling. So if I go to, let's go to my photos, okay? Let's go to my albums, okay? Let's see here. Now, I thought I made one. No, I must not have. I thought I made one where I started putting her shit in just one album, but I must not have done that yet. But if you look at my recents here, let's see, we got Conspiracy Underground, obviously, perp, right? But like, here's one here, okay? All right, what's up, Virginia? I got to share this with you because I didn't watch the videos that you sent me last night yet. I went to watch them today, and but before I did, I watched a few of Too Mean Irene's videos, and then I didn't notice the Bye Johnny video. It's like, it's gone. We had that conversation about suspecting, Irene, and how these people that delete, they make videos and they delete them. They make comments and they delete them, right? It's a pattern here. It's a pattern of perp behavior, right? It's not normal for these people to put this stuff out there and then delete it like that. I don't think that's normal behavior for people, right? It doesn't seem like it's normal behavior to me. I don't know about you. But right whenever I went to hit record, I got this notification here. Too Mean Irene mentioned you in a short. This is what I had to say. That targeted patent. Stop. Wait, what? Okay, we'll watch this in a second. But I wanted to... Whoops. I go off on a tangent because...
Okay,
I wanted to show you here. Yeah, look. This first one here, she removed it the other day, right? But then this one, I just went to find this one. It's gone. She removed it. I don't know when she removed it, but it's gone now, right? And I commented on a bunch of her shorts, right? And I said something directly to her in a comment, not directly to her, but she said how she she can take criticism. She can take constructive criticism. Is basically what she said. And she's doing nothing but talking about tarot shit again. So she didn't get the point. She never did get the point. Or she knows exactly what she's doing, and she's doing it because she's being paid to do it. You know what I mean? She's really, really, really pushing the tarot card shit. I think she's completely, like, they can play with her. I think they can play with her fucking mind like they can do with anybody else. And they obviously do it because she'll get what I'm saying, understand it, even acknowledge it in a video short, but then turn around and contradict herself right after. It's like based on influence, how she's influenced through like a tarot fucking channel that she's watching. It just blows my mind. She's not able to see the whole thing. If you agree that it's experimentation, right, and that they're using experimentation to see how they can influence people and control their minds, right, then why the fuck would you go right back to the tarot shit and believe it? It doesn't make sense to me. It makes no sense to me. That's what she did. She pretty much said she got kicked off of a tarot card channel because she mentioned about experimentation in the chat, and then boom, they kicked her off, and she went off about it. Then right after that, she starts going on the next 2 days. She's going on and on about the information, the downloads she's getting, and this stuff she's getting from tarot reads. It's like you gotta, make up your mind. Don't be so fucking all over the place. They're sitting there playing with her, like Brian Coffin said, how they have these it's like soap operas. Like they like to play Cupid and get people together and then break them up and shit, because it's like right after that she started on this thing about Greggy, whoever Greggy is or something. It's weird, you know what I mean? It's like somebody from her past. They got to somebody from her past. So what the fuck is this? Okay, that's crazy. Look, I just got these. I was going to bring this up too. This guy here. I can see in the spirit. Oh, okay. Oh, he can see in the spirit, huh? Yeah, right. Come on, dude. You can't make this shit up. I was just going to address this too, because this guy, Trinidad Contino or whatever, that comment that you showed me, that he sent you, I just realized that I never saw that comment. That comment is gone. I never saw it on my fucking shit, and it's on my video. It's a comment from my video, and I didn't see it. So thank you for pointing that out and sending it to me. We got to do that. We got to document these fucking idiots, so we can point them out. We can pick them out and expose them and show everybody, hey, look at these people. They're deleting shit. Like why are they doing that? Just ask the right questions. Why are they doing that? And they're all wanting. Scott's right on this. How he says, I do believe Scott's right. How they're using technology to influence everybody to believe that it's spiritual, right? I do believe in a spiritual aspect, but I do think that they are using technology to see how they can twist people in, because religion is one of the listen, it's throughout history they've used religion to control people. It's fucking, the writing is on the wall,
That it
so,
is.
It's you gotta see these things for what they are. If they've used religion throughout history to control people, why would they change now? Why would it be any different now? And if they're using some kind of technology to try to control somebody's mind, to try to see if they can get them to walk down a certain path, right? Well, why wouldn't they use religion as well? That would be the go-to route, wouldn't you think? So Scott is totally anti-religion and everything, and I get it. He's, I think they're able to control him there because he's stuck in that belief. That's might as well be a religion. His belief that there is no, spirit, there is no fucking spiritualness and shit. That's like a religion. When you get stuck in any of these ideas, you're fucked. You have to remain open-minded. You have to. Absolutely have to, especially in a time right now when we're getting so fucking hit from every direction with different ideas trying to influence us every which way, shape, and form. The only way we can take our own power back and be who we were meant to be, who we're supposed to be, is to stay open-minded. Understand that we're here for a purpose. The point of us being here is for a purpose. It's a point. So if you don't know what that is yet, right, well then you better stay fucking open-minded, right? Because you better hope that you're open-minded enough to catch it whenever it comes. Because if you miss it because you're closed-minded, you have to do it all over again, right? You could be here for another fucking 10 lifetimes trying to figure this shit out, just because you were set in your ways and you were set in your beliefs whenever the fucking time came that you were supposed to learn it. I believe that. I went off on a tangent big time, but it happens. Kind of feel like this is not a tangent, you know what I mean? Everything just happened right when I started recording, like this fucking guy here, To me and Irene, I got that notification, then boom, I got this notification, all right after I fucking hit record. So this guy here.
To try to distract
I
me.
can see in the spirit. Yeah, okay.
To try to influence you.
He said about, oh yeah, nerves on meds for real. And what's this? Another reply. I already know what type of dude you are, Patson. You're one of those dudes that's get called out on your bluffs. Then you want to manipulate the truth to try to get it to work to your advantage. I have to tell you, you and Nerve are a lot alike. Y'all just don't know it.
Yeah, no. Nope.
I got to reply to him. You know what I mean? Looks like you got me all figured out.
And that's when I proceed to reply to this guy.
What do you do for a living?
Yada, yada, yada. You know, it goes on and on and on here.
That's what let's face it. That's what they do. Criticism. All the comments, that's all it is. It's criticism. People take criticism differently. You have to look at who's criticizing you and why are they criticizing you. You have to look at intent. Intent is the key. Intent is everything. Intent. People say all kinds of different things. Why are they saying it? What is their intentions? You know? That has a lot to do with what they're saying and how much weight and merit you should give to what they're saying. You know? You could just throw it in the garbage with the dumpster stain gang stalkers, or actually try to reflect on it because of that person. Maybe they have your best interest in mind. You know, because so it's fucked. It's fucked because somebody's fucking with the you know, God's design. They're playing God. They're trying to play God. But I don't know. I just have it in me. I can't let bullshit just go. I just can't do it. I got to call it out. And I got to make sure that I'm not doing it in such a way that I become the controlled opposition, you know? Because it's not hard for people to be controlled, you know, manipulated to become little pawns in the game, you know?
Yep.
My intentions are good. I'm not gonna trick people in the wrong way into becoming better people, like behavior modification. That's wrong. I'm gonna openly tell people how it is. You know,
that's how it should be.
And they get to make the choice if they want to change, or, you know, I'm not going to use reverse psychology and treat people like children and trick them into changing their fucking ways and shit. You know, I'm just trying to explain things the way I see it from my perspective, so that maybe they can see it, and never know, maybe they'll see a different perspective that I didn't. You know, I'm getting all worked up now because it's also important, you know. It's also very important. But this guy here, that's funny. You know what I mean?
It really is that.
Because we talked about him yesterday, and I said, oh, he's absolutely a perp, right? Well, then when I look, he made a comment after that, after we talked out, you know, we talked about this on the phone. So if they could hear what we were saying, then he would go a different direction, wouldn't he? And then I get this comment, you know, that said, oh, Nerve's on meds for real. He doesn't tell y'all because he doesn't want anyone to know. So I responded to him and said, so how would you know that then? And he said, I can see in the spirit. I can see in the spirit lots of things people hide.
Yeah, my ass.
But there is good things also. I'm not saying taking meds is bad. This is funny, you know what I mean? So that's why I said, you got me all figured out, you know, what do you do for a living? And he's not going to answer that. You know he's not going to answer that, because what does he do for a living? He works in psychological operations for the fucking government. It's really, really obvious there, you know? I don't even know. I've only watched a couple of the videos on it, you know, but anybody could do psychological operations. It's just general knowledge twisted around. It's just regular everyday things that people do, but used in different ways to influence people. Because it's a fucked way of thinking. It's a fucked mindset. Normal people don't think like that. But when you understand and you learn that you can absolutely influence people that way, it's like a power, right? And that power goes to people's heads, and it corrupts. Power corrupts. And absolute power corrupts absolutely. So these people that they probably have been using this shit, it's like a secret, right? Like the Freemasons probably have the secret to control people, you know, psychological operations. And they learn these little tricks and secrets, and they keep it to themselves because it's powerful. If everybody knew it, then nobody would be powerful, right? Everybody be the same. Robots. Everybody would have the same, I don't know, they'd have the same ability or opportunities. We'd all be on the same playing level then.
Like socialism.
We'd have equal playing fields. We'd be on the same level. And you know what? The world would be a better place. Everything would be balanced. It would work better. People would be nicer. They wouldn't be assholes to each other. They would do kinder things for each other, you know, because they would realize that they're more alike than they thought.
There's always going to be people at the top.
I just wanted to share that just with you, Virginia. I might do a video on it, I might not, but I wanted to share that with you. It's very, very important. So be good at it.
So that's just one of many. I have so many that I could show you. Like, for instance, if I look at my voicemails, right? Here's my voicemails, okay? Look at this. Okay? So take a look at this. Now, most of these are what? September. Okay, nothing for October, but then you start in November right here, right? Because look at all these. Over the course of just like a week, it was like a 1 week thing where I was suspecting Irene, and then she called me, and it was the philosophical debacle that sealed the deal for me. And when she called me, told me that it was an emergency, and this is while I was trying to record a video. I was trying to make a video, you know, exposing the truth, right? That's when she would do it. That's when I get the phone call of her saying, "Oh my God, John, you gotta help Teresa." Her name's Teresa, okay? Philosophical. They're trying to kill her. They killed Brian. Brian's dead, she says. Okay, Brian's dead. I mean, listen to this. Hold on, let's see which one it is here. It would have been, maybe this one here. Let me see. Is it gonna let me? It won't fucking let me. Here we go. No, that's not it. Okay. It's gonna be, maybe it's this one. No, that's not it. Maybe it's this one. Nope, that's not it. Nope. Where the fuck's it at? Is it this one? Unable to transcribe. I bet you it's this one.
Johnny, Teresa's on live right now. They're trying to kill her. Call somebody on the East Coast. I'm cockblocked. I got a fucking FBI agent and fucking gang stalkers around me. Johnny, call somebody. Your woman is in fucking danger.
So you heard that, right? And she said, hold on, let's play it one more time.
Johnny, Teresa's on live right now. They're trying to kill her. Call somebody on the East Coast. I'm cockblocked. I got a fucking FBI agent and fucking gang stalkers around me. Johnny, call somebody. Your woman is in fucking danger.
Okay. Well, that was November 16th at 3:44 p.m. Now, where was the one? This was 10 minutes before that.
Johnny, God damn it, wake up Answer your phone. I don't care if you're in church. Listen to me. Teresa Howland's on a live right now. Philosophical. Brian's dead. It's all bad. They're trying to kill her. I don't know who to call. You're on the fucking East Coast. Call somebody. Look it up. Do your magic. I'm in California, bitch, and I'm being sequestered right now. I got a Fed sitting over here and a gang strucker across the street. I'm on live camera. Call somebody for Teresa. They're trying to kill her right now. She's on live. Answer the goddamn phone and goddamn it, call me back.
Okay, so there you go. You heard her say, Brian's dead, right? That's what got me. When she said Brian's dead, I'm like, wait, what? Really? So I immediately I didn't call her back. I immediately turned on the live and started watching the live. And whenever I realized what was going on, I realized that, no, Brian's not dead. She wouldn't answer the question. People kept saying, where's Brian? Where's Brian? She said, Brian's gone. That's all she said. Brian's gone. That doesn't mean Brian's dead. That means he left her ass. So the fact that Irene said this, that should tell you everything you need to know right there. Either she knew what was up and she was tasked with distracting me, told to do it, right? Because that was her job, or she's really being completely fucking mind controlled.
Johnny, God damn it, wake up, answer your phone. I don't care if you're in church. Listen to me. Teresa Howland's on a live right now. Philosophical. Brian's dead. It's all bad. They're trying to kill her. I don't know who to call. You're on the fucking East Coast. Call somebody. Look it up. Do your magic. I'm in California, bitch, and I'm being sequestered right now. I got a Fed sitting over here and a gang strucker across the street. I'm on live camera. Call somebody for Teresa. They're trying to kill her right now. She's on live. Answer the goddamn phone and goddamn it, call me back.
Okay, so here's the question I ask. Why didn't she make a video about that? Why didn't she make a short video saying, hey, somebody needs the help? Right? No, nothing. You get nothing. You will see nothing about Teresa Howland on Irene's videos, except for after I made the video of the live stream. Then she made one saying, oh, you fuckers, you don't got me. I'm not going to go crazy like Teresa Howland, right? She literally acknowledged what I was saying, that she done lost it. So there, Irene acknowledged it. So I took that as okay. Well, then she didn't take that the wrong way, because I mentioned her in the video. She didn't take it the wrong way. But I continued to ignore her calls because I kept getting phone calls after that just when they would want to distract me. And this has happened so many times to me in the last couple of years with family members, with all kinds of different people, right? To make me think that they're involved or they're involved. And I'm sorry. That's too far-fetched. It is. There's no way all these people were involved. A more rational explanation to explain it, because people can't keep secrets like this. Come on. I mean, that's all you got to look at. People historically can't keep secrets. People have fucking big mouths, right? For one reason or another, they tell somebody they have to tell their secrets, or it wouldn't be a secret. They have to tell people. So, I don't know. I don't know what Irene knows. I just know that it either she's told to do this, or else, which is probably the most likely scenario. She's told to do this, or else. They recruit people that come out of state prison, don't they? Well, I'm pretty sure Irene did a pretty long bid in state prison. And I've noticed that pattern with a lot of my gang stalkers. They were former inmates, right, that did time in state prison. So, I don't think that Irene is mind controlled. It's the second most likely scenario. The most likely scenario is she's working. She's a fucking CI. She's it would be what they would like to call an FBI informant, right? Because, you can see it. It's not even hard to find where it's very obvious that the FBI is very much engaged in creating these false flag scenarios, right? They pretty much manufacture crimes. They do say this or do this to get somebody hemmed up, They did it to Governor Whitmer. right? Didn't Governor Whitmer, the FBI, they thwarted the plans of an attempted kidnapping of Governor Whitmer, and it came out later on. To my understanding, it was like a dozen people involved in the text messages, right, back and forth, where they were just talking about what they were going to do to Governor Whitmer. And at the end of the day, there was like, what, three or four people that were charged. And the rest of them, they're redacted from the transcripts, from the court, and from the powers that be, They blacked out all these other names of these other people involved because they're FBI informants. The FBI informants were the ones suggesting what to do, suggesting the bad shit to do, I can only imagine what it was, like them saying, we should do this. Then whenever the other person, the regular person, agrees or says, anything, they take those text messages and use them against the person, but they take it out of context. And they protect their FBI informants, right? It's just so fucking, it's right there. The writing is on the wall. It's not just on the wall, it's on the fucking billboard. It blinks a bunch of different shiny colors and everything, so that you can't miss it. You can't miss it. It's fucking right there in front of you. Look what happened at January 6th. Nobody actually believes. No, I'm sorry. I'll say it out loud. Nobody fucking believes what they say on the media, that it was an insurrection, and that the one guy can cause all those people to do that just with speech. He can say, do this, and then everybody just does it. You can't put that on him. Come on. It was clearly a very highly organized plan with a whole bunch of fucking FBI informants, maybe private security contractors working for, privately contracted to the FBI or whatever, Homeland Security, whatever, because they don't have to disclose that shit. They're not public servants, right? They're just regular people that they call FBI informants. And then you get them back, and people changing their clothes in the bushes. They dressed up like Trump supporters. And then, like Ray Epps, come on, we're going to go in the Capitol. We're going to go in the Capitol. He said it the fucking day before. He kept saying it. That's who influenced the Capitol insurrection, It's all fucking a shit plan, because these fucking pricks are desperate. They're so desperate. The fact that they cried Russia, 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 because they know Trump's dangerous, because the truth is dangerous. He knows the truth. They have been so fucking desperately set on shutting him up. So what does he know? He knows, if they're willing to risk their public perception of them to do all this shit, what the fuck are they trying to protect? If they're willing to throw themselves under the bus like this, imagine what the truth would reveal, that they're so afraid of. It has to be something fucking major, right? It has to be some major fucking secrets if they're willing to destroy the public perception of themselves like this. They're putting all that at risk, right? So it's all connected. Look at it. It's all connected. This is a massive, massive fucking campaign by the DOJ itself, by the fucking feds, right? To influence our fucking election, to influence, imagine how much money there is at stake influencing an election like that. They did it in 2019, 2020. They're already trying to do it again. They've been trying to do it. They've been trying to do it since before he even got inaugurated. Since Biden got inaugurated. And I don't care if they fucking shut this down. It's the truth. Everybody knows it. It's not a secret. But the problem is that everybody's afraid to say it out loud. You can't be. You can't. Unless you like being oppressed. Do you like living in a fucking tyrannical government to where you can't, you have freedom of speech according to a piece of paper, but they don't let you actually speak what you want, right? What happens whenever you speak your mind? You speak the truth. You go to federal prison and you don't get you don't get another constitutional right that they take away, your right to due process. They strip you of that too. And then they go even further. And because they have to shut you up, they smear your name even more. And they make up even more lies. And it's just so fucking, it's so fucked. So fucked. That everybody knows it. The writing is, like I said, the writing's on the wall. It's right there. Everybody knows it. Nobody's going to disagree with this. Unless they work for the feds. If they have something invested in the lie, right? The big lie. If they got something invested in it, like their money, their bank account, right? There's probably a lot of them that won't even touch this. They won't dare even touch this because they know that just by disagreeing with what I'm saying right now, they expose themselves. It's that bad. I mean, everybody knows, and they know it too, that if anybody wants to come and disagree with me in the comments, it's going to be somebody who has a fake profile. Nobody that has their actual person, their actual name and face and all that out there is going to openly talk against this because they know it's true. So no, they'll come up with the fake accounts, sock accounts, and they're still going to go out of their way, right, to dissent, to argue with what I'm saying right now. And that doesn't make any sense unless they're getting paid. It's all money. Or they're doing whatever it takes to preserve their self-preservation. If they're stepping on their throats saying, you're going to do this, or if you don't work with us, if you don't work with us, what's going to happen, right? Throw you out of a fucking helicopter type shit. I mean, it's just so sickening. And the truth is the truth. It is what it is. So, this video went all over the place, but it's all the truth. So that's all I care about. Be good or be good at it. Peace out.